The Dallas County War on Poverty Agency has completely restructured itself, at least in principle, by a vote of the Board of Directors. Under the revision, the Board of Directors will be reduced from 51 to 27 members. The Executive Committee will be reduced to a total of 6 members. According to Chairman Dean Galvin and to Bennett Miller, the acting director of the War on Poverty Agency, this is a more wieldy number, and it will be easier to work with. Mr. Miller had some other comments concerning accounting procedures.
A single receipts and disbursements journal for all Office of Economic Opportunity programs. Fund balance is accurately determined at all times. All current and future contracts for supplies and/or services to be reviewed and in proper written form. A complete and accurate physical inventory of property to be made and kept current. Cap 15 reports for any current month will be tied into the book of accounts. Any delinquent Cap 28 reports for the previous program years will be filed accurately as to all details. And let me make one admission right here. I've been on this job for less than 2 weeks, and some of the CAP numbers are still Chinese to me. But I do know what has to be done. I cannot relate the numbers to the words just yet, but I know what needs to be done on this.
The details of the structural changes are yet to be worked out by the Board of Directors. However, if the meetings in the future are as smooth as this one, perhaps the War on Poverty Agency is indeed on the right road. From the War on Poverty headquarters, this is Art Sinclair for Channel 8 News.
Because the state laws pertaining to public education are not being administered fairly, the 3 school districts are losing each year millions of dollars to which they are rightfully entitled. In 1969-70, for example, the 3 school districts are being penalized more than $13,600,000. Fort Worth is losing $2,632,878. Houston, $5,587,960, and Dallas, $5,395,487. I would like to stress that these millions of dollars rightfully belong to these 3 school districts, and the 3 districts would be receiving this additional money if the State Board of Education and its commissioner were administering the state laws equally and fairly and uniformly. We are not seeking anything to which we are not entitled. We are seeking only an even break with other school districts.
I know the courts will have to decide what is, and as a lawyer you couldn't comment in a certain respect about Senator Ralph Hall's running, but in the principle of what should be, do you think Senator Ralph Hall or someone in his position should be allowed to run for governor?
Well, I haven't really studied the constitutional provision. I think the courts will make the final decision. And if I had my way, I'd say let's forget out and let Senator Hall get into the race with Governor Smith. I'm all for it.
Which one would you rather run against, Senator Hall or Governor Smith?
No, I used this line in '68 when we had about 13. They said, which one do you want to run against? I'm going to use it again. I want to run against the winner. It worked then. I'll say the same thing. The winner of their primary, that's the man I want to take on.